Hey everybody, welcome to another Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress Battle Report. Today we are checking out the latest expansion, which is the dreaded Ambull. It's pretty exciting. This is the first side quest or expansion quest pack for Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress, and I'm pretty jazzed about it because this is we just wrapped the Hero Quest campaign, and this is very in keeping with the classic Hero Quest expansion boxes where you get a whole new quest line to try and do. Now, we're not going to do the whole new quest line right now because we're still finishing up the quest for the Hidden Vault, but we're going to do it as a one-off, which means we're gonna go and try and hunt the Ambull. We're going right to the end. The TLDR version of the story of what's happening here with the dreaded Ambull is an explorer called the Grey Duchess, who deals in like weird bioforms, was really frustrated by the fact that the Blackstone Fortress kept changing shape and was very hard to navigate. And so she let an Ambull loose on the Blackstone Fortress from Precipice with the hope that it would just dig a tunnel network straight to the heart of the Blackstone Fortress and unlock all of its riches. Of course, she and her explorers were never seen again. But the Ambull's still down there, and it's crawling, and unfortunately it's freaking out all of the sort of Elder Council of Precipice because they're starting to find larvae and eggs, and maybe there's going to be more Ambulls, and they're afraid that the Blackstone Fortress will just be completely overrun by Ambulls if it's allowed to breed and procreate. So they've sent explorers down to hunt it, and they've also agreed to let Gandar Set, who is a crazy Mechanicus biologist, build a bio-research station outside of Precipice. Not attached to Precipice, but this is going to unlock some new options and stuff in the game if you complete it. I'll show you the contents of the box. It's got 3 new miniatures, some boreworm swarms, you've got the dreaded Ambull himself, and a whole new discovery deck, exploration deck, and stuff for running the actual quest on the side. Now, it is recommended that you play this either before or after the quest for Hidden Vault, not during. So that's why we're going to do it as a one-off quest, and there is some steps to go. You will have to do some exploration to find the lair of the dreaded Ambull by tracking down basically its markings and then finding its trail. But we'll explain that in a second. I'll show you the contents and we'll get this underway. So here it is, the dreaded Ambull expansion pack for Warhammer Quest. So here's like box contents, everything you get. You're gonna get your assembly guide / 40k rules. So if you want to use these guys in open play games, you get some power levels for some boreworm infestations and the Ambull himself. He's pretty terrifying. It's like a little baby hive tyrant. Has some pretty damaging, enormous claws. He gets to heal up a whole bunch, and his styling's pretty cool. And then here's all our Warhammer Quest content. So first, the Dreaded Ambull book, which explains how to use all this. And what to add and basically remove from the core game in order to play with it. You get your stat cards. You have the Ambull. This is him when he's just wandering around. You find him. The Ambull Enraged, which is him freaking out when you find his lair because you're near his babies. And the Boreworm Infestation. He's pretty crazy. He has hulking creature, which means he never stops adjacent to bad guys. Or well, explorers rather, or actually also hostiles, because he treats everybody as an explorer. Because he'll kill all the Chaos Space Marines too. He doesn't care who you are. He gets 2 activations per turn when he activates, and then Symbiotic Healing, he just removes a wound counter, or a Grievous wound counter if he's wounded at the start of each turn. And then Driven Off, if you kill him, he doesn't actually die, he tunnels away basically, and you replace where he left with one of these markers. And then Reinforcements, if he shows up as a reinforcement roll, and even though he's on a huge base, he still shows up on a 1, 2, or 3, not just a 1. He pops back up on the explorer nearest to this marker. So he just goes away and comes back to heal, basically. There's all little larvae that are all over him are like symbiotically healing him when he's fighting. He is a beefcake. Like, he does at least 2 wounds to you whenever he hits you. So every time you take a wound or grievous wound, you take an additional 1. He's moved 3, 16 wounds, and he's huge. And then, yeah, the Driven Off, Tenacious, comes back, I just described these rules, comes back in a 1, 2, or 3, Driven Off, he goes away and comes back, heals a wound counter, and then the fact that he does double activates and doesn't go adjacent. He also has an accidental tunnel action, where he can just tunnel and disappear and put this marker down anyway, and then immediately show up again during his next activation near a baddie. And then Swipe, he'll attack everybody in range that's visible to him. So everybody within range 1 gets swiped by his big claws. He's pretty much the same when he's enraged, except he has 24 wounds. Yikes. Still has hulking creatures, still has the healing, but he always treats somebody carrying an egg, because when you're in the final encounter, he'll go towards the nearest explorer with an egg as opposed to just the nearest explorer. And then he still has Tunnel and Swipe as his additional attacks and stuff. The boreworm infestations are pretty cool. They're hard to hit, so if they're in cover, they count as being out of line of fire. And then you reroll reinforcement rolls for them, because there's just lots of them everywhere. And they basically fight. They only do a d6 of attack, but they attack 3 times, and they got 3 wounds and a move of 2. So they're pretty cool. They have the tunnel rule as well. And then consume, double this hostile's move value when they take this action, move the boreworm infestation towards the nearest discovery marker, and then they eat the discovery marker, which I think is hilarious. And then yeah, the models themselves, he's super cool, he's huge. I talk about how I painted him in the on the paint table for this week, so if you want to talk, go check out that video. You can see how the paint jobs were done. And there's the boreworm infestations. You get your encounter cards for them that you shuffle into the regular encounter card deck. So when you make your encounter card deck for this, you deal out 9 random encounter cards from the Blackstone Fortress one, and then you add these 3 to have a total of 12 whenever you do your expeditions. You've got your tunneling marker. These are hives and then tunnel markers. There's actually some really neat stuff in the encounter decks where there'll be a side deck. Where is it? Here's one, an example of one. And these ones basically have a tunnel that the Ambull's made, and you can go through the tunnel markers to the little crawling thing. But when you're down there, you're restricted. All you can do is crawl 2 spaces. Like if you do a move action, it's called crawl instead. It maxes out at 2 spaces. Or you can recuperate. So you can hide down there from the Ambull if it's like rampaging, because he can't come down there with you. But yeah, it's just funny that you have a little hidey hole you can crawl around in. And then as far as these go, you've got 2 that are specific to when you're doing the quest for the Ambull, and then because they have the little pink marker here, and then these ones you can actually shuffle in to the normal deck when doing normal Blackstone Fortress games. So basically, if you're doing the quest for the Ambull, anything marked with the pink Ambull symbol is only used in that. The rest of this can just be added to regular Blackstone Fortress. So if you want to just use an expanded deck of stuff for Blackstone Fortress, just pull the stuff with the pink cards, and add everything else in. So the Ambull can just become a creature that's just in your Blackstone Fortress games if you want to like massively ramp up the difficulty. And then you got new trap markers because they're using some of the encounters. These are Ambull trail markers. Now you only find these by doing this specific combat. So you're basically doing exploration runs until you succeed in this combat. You have to drive off the Ambull, and then you get an Ambull trail counter. And you need this and 3 of these, which are mixed into Ambull Spoor, is just a thing you can get in this one-off discovery deck. You only use this discovery deck in the quest for the Ambull. You need 3 of these and 1 of these to basically unlock the final vault, which is the final mission. These are egg markers for your heroes to carry, and this discovery deck is used instead of the Blackstone Fortress deck in the quest for the Dreaded Ambull. Then you have the Set 7 Biologist Research Station. It doesn't attach to Precipice, it just sits over top of it, and it starts incomplete, and then you complete it by giving it Ambull Spur counters and building it up. And it'll have later effects, I think based on what's in here. Because if we finish the quest, there is a quest reward card. And I'm betting just like the ones in Blackstone Fortress, they're all different. Finally, you've got your the Dreaded Ambull rules and the Lair for the Beast, which is actually the setup for what we're going to do today, which is the one-off game of us going and doing a Blackstone run. So the access route for this one is you shuffle all the Blackstone Fortress exploration cards and deal out 4 to create the access route, and then the explorers reach the Lair of the Beast after the 4th exploration card's been resolved. So you have 4 of them. Then you get an Ambull, 2 boreworm infestations, 4 spindledrums, and 4 Urguls down in the Lair. The special rules for this one, first there's unclear signals. You don't know where anyone's deployed. So those 4 groups are going to be all randomly laid out as question marks, and you only see what they are when you flip them with line of sight. There's 2 egg markers, egg clusters, and when you pick them up, you spend a 4+ die to do so, and you pull one of each of the 2 egg clusters has 2 egg markers on it. You pull one off, and you put it over top of one of the action dice markers for that character, and it prevents you rolling an action die the next round. So the more basically eggs you carry, the more laden down you are, the less actions you take each turn. You're always level 3 for your spindledrones, because they're actually trying to kill the Ambull. They're trying to hunt it down and kill it, because it's wrecking the Blackstone Fortress. And then finally, Roused to Fury, use the Enraged Ambull for this. So you're trying to get in, you're arriving down here, get at least 2 eggs off, because if you get less than 2, then you don't win the game, or if everyone dies. And then get off from wherever the elevator shows up. So here we are set up for our one-off quest for the Lair of the Beast. So I've chosen to use Tadius the Purifier, Diet Grek, Rain and Rouse, and Amelin Shadow Guide as my 4 heroes for this adventure. And I've set up everything as described in the Dreaded Ambull. So when doing a one-off quest normally, what you would do is you would shuffle every encounter card together and deal them out, I think 12, or you just shuffle the whole deck. When you're doing the Lair of the Ambull, you deal out 9 from the entire encounter deck, and then shuffle in the 3 Ambull cards. Now for one-offs, you don't use these two encounter cards, you just shuffle the remaining encounter cards, and because we're doing this as a one-off quest for the Lair, we're going to deal out 4 as our access route, and then just jump in. So I've already shuffled these, I'm just going to give them a cut. These 4 exploration cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4 will be our access route. And we're gonna dive in. I did misspoke one way earlier. If you get 2 or less eggs at the lair of the dreaded Ambull, you actually fail. So if everyone's dead, or you get 2 or less of these, you're gonna fail. You have to get at least 3 eggs off the table for this to be considered a win. And if I can do it, I'm gonna open this for you guys. You'll be able to see what comes in the rewards thing. So flipping our first card for our exploration. Here we go into the access route. We're gonna dive in. It's a combat. All right, so we're gonna be setting this one up, and it looks like our elevator is gonna be down here to start off with, our maglev, and we're gonna be fighting. So we're set up for our first combat here. We've got Ambull with Rain and Rouse, and then we've got Dayak and Taddy's the Purifier. I'm also gonna be playing Tad and the twins, and then our map here. There's 3 encounters, 1, 2, 3. We also have a Ambull tunnel, which we can crawl into. So this access point links to here, this one links to here. While you're inside, you can just recuperate and crawl. And crawl limits your maximum movement to 2 spaces. So we have to deal out 3 encounter cards. You want to flip 3? Number 1 is going to be 8 Traitor Guardsmen. Uh-oh. Number 2 is going to be 3 Chaos Beastmen, and number 3 is going to be the dreaded Ambull. Oh no, he's showed up. Sorry, it ends up not being the Ambull. It's a boarworm infestation because it showed up on 3. Ah, okay.
It was on 1.
It was on 1. So it's going to be him over here. And then we've got 8 Guardsmen. So grab a hero, a flamer, and then 1 each of the other ones. All right, so there's our unfortunate pile of dudes. So initiative phase, roll the Destiny dice. See what we get. Doubles go away. Oh man, all we have is a 2. And then for our characters, Dayak's gonna get 5, 5, 3, 3. Not too shabby. Shadow Guide's gonna get, ooh, a whole bunch of good ones. 1 through 6. And then for you,
Rain and Rouse, 1, 1, 4, 6. And for Thaddeus, 6, 6, 5, 1.
Well, if we get hurt, he can heal a whole bunch. All right, before we do initiative, I have to do Grek actually. To move 3, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and drop a booby trap. Sorry, nerds. Let's see what initiative is. I'm gonna flip our cards. It's Hostiles 3, which is gonna be the the Boarworms. Then it's Ambull, Rain and Rouse, Tad, Dak. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're doing okay. So just the Bloodworms are going before us. Everybody else is going first. So we can covering fire now. I think Ambull is gonna swap spots with Grek because he's way up close and wants to go first, and she can then shoot some people. Do you want to swap with any of these guys?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty happy having Rain and Rouse go first.
Yeah,
yep.
I think we'll be okay.
So first things first is group 3. So they're gonna go. And we'll roll to see what happens with our boarworm infestation. It's a single one, not 2. And here they are. Roll the d20. Let's see what they do. It's a 3. That's gonna be tunnel. So they get placed. They would get placed in another discovery marker that's furthest from us, but not the one they're already in. Unfortunately, there's guys on all of them, so it's treated as a sneak. So it's going to move its movement distance and stay at a line of sight of all the heroes. So it goes to here, 1, 2. It treats these as explorers, though. Oh. This beastman almost got boarwormed. It would have been hilarious if the Ambull actually showed up there and just like plowed into those beastmen. So now it's Grek. Well, he's feeling pretty good about exploding people. And also, he's feeling pretty good about going out here. I think we're gonna start shooting. We really want to kill the guys that are dangerous. So we're gonna start with this leader over here. He's a screw rifle. He's 2 away, so it's a D12. Take a shot into the leader and misses. He'll try again. Oops, with a 3. And crew rifle this guy again. Crits him, he dies. And then we'll try one more time. Shoot him. Takes a wound. I can shoot him again and maybe inspire, but I think I'm actually gonna spend that last one to move. Yeah. Well, we're gonna try and absorb traits, I guess, to get this back. So we're gonna spend the last one to move behind cover. And then let's see if I get some inspiration. So I slew 6 wounds with the guys because I doubled the 3 from the leader. But I don't get any inspiration points. Start an action, yeah. You can use this guy off the board, so it locks. And that'll be a move and a shoot for each.
It's a move for one or shoot, and then a move or shoot for
the other. That's right, yeah. So they're both gonna move.
Yeah, we'll get him in position here. And then we're going to just start putting sniper shells down range.
Dropping the Barrett.
Yep.
So you can see this hex right now. These ones will all be blocked because the line center to center is going to go through dead space.
Wounded guy.
Pop him with the Barrett.
4+. Pow.
Nope.
One more. Pow.
Got him. So he's dead. Always do double wounds with the sniper. So even a not critical would kill the basic guardsman guy.
Yeah. Great then. Boop, boop.
And then the other one?
The other one will...
Or he could just move again, too. Remember, you have your little grapnel, but I don't know what that costs to use.
The grapnel hook? It was actually on a 6.
Yeah, okay. So you need to roll. You need to use a 6 die.
Oh, that's actually really good. And I
move 2?
Along.
There you go.
You know what? They'll just hang out together.
That's
Can you
good.
walk through them with him?
Yep.
Actually, it makes sense like that.
There you go. Everybody can move through everybody.
Yeah.
Well, next up is going to be Tad. You can go melee some dudes. You don't want to go through... You want to use your auto store probably because you don't want to go through the bomb. And we want to kill that flamer because it's the most dangerous gun they have.
So
walk.
1,
2.
2.
Yep.
So I can't see this one yet, right?
Not yet, no. You want to go one more square to be able to see. So you could go to here even and see this whole line.
Yep. So move again. He'll stand next to that little guy. And then we'll shoot him.
Give him the auto stubber. Shoot it twice because he used a 5+. So you're gonna target Mr. the Flamer first because he's the worst.
2 dice, pick the best.
Oh, he did.
Kill him. And then because I spent a 5, I'll shoot
You do it again. Yep.
I'll shoot another one in there. And
Takes 1. And then you've got one more die, which you could use for Overwatch. That you could save it. It'll go down to a 5, and you can use it to shoot when they activate, or you just use it now to start shooting people.
I'm just gonna try and kill him.
Okay.
Because it's 5+, I'm still gonna double, so it kills that wounded one. Or do I have to choose? I guess
you choose before you roll, yeah. And then the other guy dies 2. All right, so you killed 6 wounds with a guy. So if you roll 6 or less, you get an inspiration point. Nope. And then roll for him as well, actually, because he caused 2 wounds with the kills. Nothing. All right, well, it's Shadow Guy time. She is super fast. She's going to go 3 and go 1, 2, 3 and hang out with the Space Hobbit. And then she's going to start spending some 5+s to kill some folks. She's going to do 5 to shoot here. So I'm 4 away, so I can reroll fails here with my D12. Reroll fails. Nope. And then we'll try another 4. Do it again. So does a point of damage. And then the last one, same wounded guy. Kill him. Does she inspire on a 2 or less? She does not. So guardsmen are up now. So first roll D20 on a 1 to 3. They reinforce and some guys come back.
9.
They do not. And then we start rolling. So with the closest one, we'll do Clubman first. Let's see what he does.
4.
A 4. 4 is a sneak. And he's close right now. 4 is a onslaught, actually. So he's going to move, then move and fight. So, but blam. He just dies. The other one. 11. When you're close, 11 is going to be a charge. So he makes a move. 1, 2, followed by an attack. He's not in range, so he moves again. And goes to here. So they're done, and then it's on to the Bloodworm Infestation. Oh no, that's right, the Beastman. The Beastmen treat him as a baddie. So roll to see what he does.
Solo one.
It'd be the closest one first because he's actually the closest exploder. So 12. A charge. So moves over to the Bloodworm Infestation and tries to slam into it. He has Furious Charge. He gets plus 1 move when he's charging. Bellowing Beast. He's... Oh, it makes actions harder. And then he's just gonna attack. So he needs to do a D12 into that Bloodworm. And he fails. Swan. 16. 16 is going to be close. Charge as well. So he moves 1, 2 into the same square. And then D12s does 1. And this fella, last one. 6 for close is going to be Onslaught. So Onslaught is attack twice. He doesn't have line of sight. Dirtles, because he's got nobody in range and line of sight because he can't see through that little gap there. So new round. All right, Destiny phase.
Good.
Oh, that's a good roll. It's a straight. We have them all. And then let's do some action dice. Grek's gonna have some 1s, some 3, some 5s, and some 6s for you.
Ravison friend. 3, 3, 6, 5.
Nicely done. And then for Ambull, I don't know why I rolled that. Not a lot of shots, but lots of moves.
Thaddeus.
5s
and 1s.
Nicely done.
Move and burn.
All right, let's see what our initiative looks like.
First is the Beastman.
Beastermans.
Second is Tad.
Oh, Tad.
Then it's
Tad will also murder that guy in melee.
Ryan and Rouse. And then the Guardsman. And then the rest.
Okay, so do we want to do any covering fire? Does anyone want to go first? Do you want to swap spots with Tad or Rain and Rouse? Because there is we need to get over here, and if we can, grab this objective and call the elevator, because then if the group 1 does reinforce, they don't just come pouring out of that portal.
Probably Rain and Rouse want to go first.
Okay.
Because I think they can take them out pretty quick.
Cool. And you can always hook shot over there too and then grab the elevator. All right then. So I'm pretty happy with Shadow Guide going last, actually, because she's kind of a killing machine. So we're going to start with the Beastman. Beastman's in contact, rolls a 17. That's going to be a Fury, which means reroll failed attack actions. So first one does a wound. He's got 1 left. He's got 3. Second one does a wound and kills it. Beastman gets a 3.
Guy, right?
It would be this guy because he's the next closest one, yeah, because now that Explorer Worm is dead. And 3 is hidden a hold action. He does nothing yet again. The last Beastman gets a 9 when hidden, and that's an advance. So heads toward the nearest hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, no, it's just, it's what, I'm counting what the nearest route is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to go this way.
I think it was 2 or...
Its move is 3, I believe, with advance. 2, actually. Sorry, it gets +1 when it charges. That's right. So he's done. And it's this fella. So yeah, he killed him. He held. That's everybody.
Yep.
And they don't reinforce because that's all of them. And it's on to Rain and Rouse. So one of these 2s, and just double team. Just shoot with your stubbers.
Yeah, so the first stub pistol...
D8.
Nope. And the second stub pistol wounds him.
Wounds him, yeah. So he's got a wound. Another 3+. That's the last Destiny dice you can use, because you only use 2 off the Destiny pool. For each hero.
Oh, for each hero. Okay.
Yeah, when they activate.
First shot, they got him.
Just kills him. So you spend 2, so he gets to make his normal move.
Yeah.
And then you can spend a 3 to move. And then a 4 to call the elevator. And
how many times can I use a unique action?
As many times as you have dice that meet that amount.
I'm going to use this one to move them both then, in that last
Makes sense,
move.
yep.
And then I can use another one to clear this.
You can clear this with a 4+ to draw a discovery card and get rid of this marker, and then the 6 you could use to call the elevator.
Clear this to draw the discovery card.
Let's see what you get.
Archaeotech.
Cool. So some monies, and this goes away. And then the last 6 could be to call the elevator. Everyone can pile in.
Yeah. Do I have to call it from here or move a step?
You just call it from right there because you're in contact with it.
Okay. We'll call the elevator.
It shows up. You scurry and put somebody in the elevator.
So he'll go his 2, and he'll go his... Ooh, whatever. That's okay.
Good stuff. Tad's up.
He'll spend the 1 just to walk.
Yep.
Then he'll walk some more.
Yep.
And then...
If he walks into the thing, he could then go on Overwatch for the rest of his dice.
Yeah.
And if someone comes around the corner, he'll just be ready to auto-stub them. Well, those dice go down to 4s now, and you're watching the corner with Tad.
There we go.
All right, well... It's time for some group 3, which is the boarworms. And because they're numerous, they get to re-roll to see if they show up. They don't. They don't, just barely. Groot's gonna go. So we can't leave this turn. So it's worth me spending these 2 to move 6. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or something blocking the doorway. And then put these down to 4 and 5 as Overwatch. Then it's group 1. So do they reinforce on a 1 to 3?
They're gone,
They don't.
right?
No, they can still come back.
Oh.
Everyone can always come back. Shadow Guide, she's going to spend the 2s to walk. She walks 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Well, the initiative cards again. We've still got some baddies on the table here.
We're 1 step away, though.
We're 1 step away, it's true. And we're going to roll the Destiny dice. And get not the best, but not the worst. We got a 1. Just a 1, just enough for you to take the step you need to take. Dayak, you get some numbers, which means we can go on Overwatch. And then Ambull gets some numbers, which means we can go on Overwatch. And then for you...
Rain, Tad...
All the Overwatch!
Everybody got 6s.
That's right. But remember, so if the Beastmen do end up going first, or if the reinforcements show up, we don't actually go on Overwatch until after we're activated, so we can't spend them unactivated the way they are right now.
Blam!
That's the twins.
Followed by...
Well, at least someone's on Overwatch, and we're all in the room.
And everybody else. Oh, no, not quite.
It's unlikely they get to us, but the Beastmen may make a charge. I don't think we need, because all of our long-range shooters are basically going to be able to go on Overwatch after we've made the roll to see if they come back, and also the Beastmen show up, so let's see what happens. Hey, what do you do, Rain and Rouse? Move. And then drop down to 2 5s and a 3 with the Barret.
Yeah,
it's number 2, which is going to be the Chaos Beastman. So this one's closest. He rolls a 10. It's charge. So he's going to move 1, 2. No one's adjacent. And then go 1, 2. If you want it, you can shoot him here or you can shoot him here.
I would rather shoot him there because I can't shoot him well when he's close. Sniper shell. Blam. 2 damage.
2 damage because it's sniper in. Yep. They have, I think, 4 wounds each.
Cool.
3 wounds each. So he's still alive.
Again.
He moves over to here now, and then you try again. You can use a different gun if you want, or you could use the pistol maybe.
He can't see him, right?
He can. Nothing blocks line of sight.
No, this one.
He can.
Oh, even though it's not like a straight line, it goes through the void there?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, sorry. If he went here first, you'd be able to see him, I think. Oh, no, you wouldn't be able to see him. No, you're right. Pistols, yep.
Blam.
Does
it
last
only does
one?
1 damage, but kills him.
Kills him, yeah. He's only got 3. All right, so the next guy, he's going to go 13, which I think is also a charge. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, followed by 1, 2, 3, actually, because he moves 3 each time.
Shoot him again.
Okay.
On his way in.
Is he shooting with him?
No, this one.
This one, yeah, okay.
2 damage.
He doesn't have the sniper rifle.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, okay.
He only has a pistol. Shoots him on the second one, yeah. Does a point of damage?
Yeah.
Because he started here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's right, yeah. No, they don't both have the same gun. One has the hook shot, one has the sniper rifle.
Got it.
That makes sense. That's not, I was confused from before. And then the last guy, he's going to roll d20 and go 4, which when hidden means an advance. So he just goes 1, 2, and then stops. 3 some guardsmen show up. Nope. And it's Ambull. She'll just
Move beside him.
Yeah, I guess over here and shoot. Spend a 1 to move. And then spend a 4+ for a shot. D12.
Rerolling.
Rerolling misses because it's a 4+. Plugs him.
Nope.
Does she inspire? Nope. Did you inspire before? You did. You get an inspiration point. Then she will overwatch the rest of her dice, which means the 1 goes away and this becomes a 4. Wormy worms, roll die. Reroll it because you failed because they have infestation. They do. They show up here because they have to show up in the nearest portal, and they move 3, 2. 1, 2. Oh no, sorry. They go towards the nearest bad guy. 1, 2. Back to us, but we're all that's left to activate, which means we exit the elevator and the encounter ends. All right, so that was our first encounter. We're all back in the elevator. If you want to rearrange, I'm going to put him up front. And maybe Tad up front, because our melee beater guys are up front, and then our snipers and hookshot man in the rear. And let's see what our next exploration card is for the access route. Another combat! All right, so here's our second combat encounter all set up. 3 encounters, 1, 2, and 3. There are 2 blocked squares here too, which narrows this access route a little bit. And then 4 elevators on either side. So this one's not gonna have the cheeky getaway spot we had in the last one. We gotta fight our way all the way through to try and get out. We've moved Tad and Greg to the front, the snipers folk in the back, and let's see what our encounters will be. You want to deal them out?
Sure.
So the first one, 2 spindle drones, and then number 2, another. Oh, we almost got the Ambull, and then number 3 is going to be 6 guard. All right, encounter arranged. So let's roll the destiny dice. Oh, geez, and see what our first round of activations look like. Well, that was terrible. Once again, we have 1 die in the destiny pool. Actions for Dayak, pretty okay. For Ambull, I'm missing a die. Oh, geez, not great. Lots of movement. For you,
Ryan Ross and Tad.
And I get to make a move before this starts and place a bomb. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to place a bomb right there. All right, so let's deal at our initiative. Give that a shuffle and see what we're doing. Number 3.
Guard. Drones.
Drones, then Ambull. Not the best, not the worst. All right, so Greg can see everybody except for Ambull. I do need him to go first so he can kill that bloodworm and drop more mines. So I'd like to, if you're okay with it, do, because you're now the leader, do maybe before the twins. Have them jump before the twins.
Sure.
So covering fire over, and we're ready to rock and roll for first initiative, unless we want to do some gambits. Not gonna do any gambits. I don't think you are either, because everybody's pretty far away right now. Unless you want to try and gambit a low die into something.
No,
okay.
Fine.
So it's gonna be group 3, which is the guard. This fellow right here gets a 7. He's hidden. That's gonna be an advance. So he goes 1, 2, and I guess can't quite see me because it's center to center. Roll for the next one. It's going to be a 17, which for hidden is a charge. So 1, 2, not adjacent. 1, 2. Again. 8 is an advance. So 1, 2, and stops. 17 is going to be a charge. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 17, another charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 16 is going to be a charge. He goes 1, 2, and then 1 because he can't fit in that square. All right, so then it's group 1, which is the spindly drones. The first one does a 16. He's hidden, so he advances. 1, 2, 3, I believe. No, just 2. Then the next one gets a 14, which is probably also an advance. And he goes 1, 2. All right, it's Shadow God o'clock. She doesn't have a lot of shots she can make right now, so I'm gonna probably use my first one to move. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then she's gonna spend the 4 off the Destiny board to take a shot at these guys. It'll be aimed. And sorry, she needs to move to there actually to be able to see you. So it's D12. And I can't reroll a pass, so we'll put a wound on the boss. And then second shot off her card is a crit, and I'll kill him. She's just got move dice left, so she's gonna spend 1 to move over to here, and then the last 2+ to do a power blade action, and she has 2 d8s on her power blades, and she fails. It's Grek o'clock, I think. We got the dice to do some pistol and blade stuff, which means that we can use our fighting stick blade thing, and we'll use it for a 4+. Use that one, try and stab this little fella. 2d8, does a single point. Do it again with the 6, and do nothing. And then 1, sorry, 2 rather, to just take a crew rifle shot into the flamer on a, he's within 2, so it's a d8, d12, sorry. And do a point of damage, and we'll spend the last one to do it again. And we don't kill. It has to roll for inspiration on a 3. Oh, she gets it actually.
2, yeah.
She killed the leader who has 3 wounds.
Oh, okay.
And then he didn't kill anybody. So that's it. All right, so it's group 2 now, which is going to be the boar worm. And unfortunately, we didn't kill that guy. so it's going to be bad. So he's gonna roll to see what he does. And he rolls an 11, which is when engaged. An advance, so can't move, just gonna attack. So he makes 3d6 attacks into, oh, I don't know, let's say Shadow Guide. Nope, nope, and no. Oh, over to Ryan.
Let's get him.
And Rose.
Let's also move. Get in position.
Mm-hmm.
Load the sniper, and
start plugging heads.
Start firing.
Kill that flamethrower.
1, 2, 3. He's 4 away, so I get to switch to this dice.
Optimum die.
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot the flamethrower.
He's the most dangerous.
Nope.
He lives.
I guess I'll shoot the flamethrower.
Kill him. Oh my god.
I guess I'll shoot the flamethrower.
Oh my god, do it. There we go.
2 damage.
Killed him. Inspired. Nope. Okay, that's Rain Rice stunts. It's just Tad. You want to go club that worm?
Might as well. He'll walk 2.
He goes 2, yeah.
And then he'll walk 2 again, I suppose.
As well.
I guess I could shoot it from here, right?
You could if you want, yeah.
Because my shooting is better than my fighting.
This is true.
So I'm going to use my servo stubber at range 2.
The roll 2 pick the highest is always going to be better than roll 1.
Yep. It would have been. And then...
do it again?
Oh, I shoot it twice.
That's right, I could use the 5.
Okay.
Not that it mattered.
And we'll do it again, but it's not a double tap.
He's dead. All right, you killed him. You got 1 left, which you could make into a shot if you want. This fella?
Pow!
Nope. Kill that critter. Inspiration, and nope. That is round, so we'll reshuffle these. Destiny is going poorly. We got a 6 though. Someone can do the hook shot. Grek. Oh, he's mad. He's so mad. He can drop 3 bombs this round. Shadow Guide. She is less mad, but she can do all the sorting.
I'd be okay with those 2s.
Yep.
Go get them, Rouse. They can all activate.
There you go. Everybody can run at the same time.
Thaddeus.
Confessor Tad. He's super riled. Roll for the end phase last turn, which I think we forgot last game. 20, lucky find. The leader picks an explorer. They get to draw a discovery card. You get to have somebody draw a discovery card. Of course,
find something cool.
Of course, the hobbits. They get some Ambull spoor. They find a bit of Ambull lying around. All right, so it's on to the initiative phase. See who's going first. Oh, it's Grek. And then the spindle drones. And Shadow Guide going last. I'm actually going to have Shadow Guide and Grek swap spots, I think.
Yeah.
With covering fire. Because I want her to go down and murder these guys with a power blade. And then one of these guys is going through a bomb anyway. And I can drop a lot of bombs. If we all just go this way and drop bombs along the way, we will kill everyone. All right. So do you want to do any covering fire? Do you want Tad to go before Rain and Rouse? Happy?
Sure, I suppose. He can clear the way if he needs to.
True. Yep.
There we go.
All right, we're going to go with Ambull then. Because she doesn't have a lot of sniper fire this turn. She's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then she's going to spend 2 for some sword shots. 2d8 into the first one. Does a point. Spend 1 to attack the unwounded one. And wounded as well. Last one to attack the unwounded one, or one of the, they're both wounded. And do nothing. And I guess I'll spend the 3 off the board to attack them again. Come on, Power Sword. There we go. Killed one. And the 6 to Phase Crystal. And she's going to move 1, 2, 3. So that these guys don't come running towards her. Then it's Spindle Drone time. Now they're on alert level 2 now. Because I killed one of them, so they get more dangerous. So first they reinforce. They don't. What does this wounded one do? An 8. When close is going to be aim. So it gets me out of cover. So it takes an aim shot out of cover at threat level 2. Sorry, 1 rather. Is a D8. Does they shoot the Shadow Guide? Nope. That's group 3, which is the Guardsman. So do they reinforce? Nope. And then this one, he's gonna, I think, charge. It's an 11. Yep, so he goes click, click, boom, and dies. Okay. He's gonna do an 8. He is hidden currently, so hidden 8 is advance. So he goes 1, 2, and then fires at me. And he'll be using his pistol and melee weapon. So he gets to roll, sorry, lasgun rather. So he gets to roll a D8 to attack and try and hit Greg. Do you want to do some covering fire? Or some, sorry, Overwatch?
I don't have anyone on Overwatch, right?
That's right, nobody's gone yet, so we can't actually. Yep, so Greg takes a wound. Unless he can make his armor roll. Defense dice, sorry. And defend. He does not. Alright, so that'll be an action die going next round for him, unless he can make a vitality roll. So this next one, D20. Does a 16 when hidden, which is a charge. 1, 2, not adjacent. 1. And then the boss.
He doesn't
Or is it this guy?
attack?
No, because he has to be adjacent to make his attack after the first move. 11. That's an advance. It goes 1, 2, and then fires a pistol into Grek, which is 2d8s. Sorry, a d6 actually, because he's not adjacent. So we roll d6, just roll. Nope. And does nothing. Well, okay then. It's over to Tadius the Purifier. So if you spend a 6, you could just heal me.
I'm probably going to do that.
Which would be handy.
So he'll spend the 6 to heal you.
Okay, so you and everyone adjacent to you drops a wound counter.
Yep. And he's going to spend his 5 to shoot this guy with the 2d8s. Kills him.
Dead.
Then he shoots again, because it was a 5, and shoot the other one. And kills him too.
Nicely done.
And then, well, I guess we'll just shoot that next guy.
Go for
I
it.
only get the 1 shot.
Yep.
Oh, he's
Kills
dead.
him. And then you get to go. Oh, yeah.
Then we're going to walk away.
Just go for a walk. Yeah. The servo stubber's amazing. Swings with the guys.
Yep.
Oh, gets an inspiration point. Okay, then. It's Rain and Rouse's turn. I guess they're just going to run.
Scramble.
If you can go open up a door. We scramble again?
I'm just moving towards
Yeah, you don't have any 6s, that's right, yeah.
I do have... No, I don't.
Yeah, that's right. Scramble again. So he'll stop as soon as he gets into adjacent. Yep.
And then we'll scramble one more time.
With a pistol shot?
Yeah, so he's going to pistol shot. He's going to move.
Okay, so pistol shot first, because you could clear the way.
Yep.
Kills
Does
him.
it. And then he'll move through him.
Yep, and he gets to go in that
So,
order. It's any order you want. And they're
Inspire
done.
us some more.
1 or 2? No. For 2, does the infestation come back? Reroll it, because they are plentiful. No. And then it's me with Diagrek. I guess we just move.
On the 2?
I can actually, yes. But then they won't move through it, and I can't leave a bomb on you.
Oh, I see.
It'll be problematic. So I guess we just run. We just run. I have 5s and 6s everywhere. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then the last one, open the door. I could have opened it there even. Didn't matter. End of round. Let's roll for the events. See what happens. You get a 4. Not dead yet. The leader must pick 1 hostile that was slain during the combat, does not return to the battlefield, and deploy them as close to an explorer as possible. So you can bring back 1 guardsman if you want, and stick them as close to whoever you pick. You pick a hero. Okay. Great, hobbits. So initiative, and we'll do some destiny dice. Destiny. We lose our 6s, but we do get a bunch of other moves. And we do some action dice for you. And lots of moves. And then for me, for Shadow Guide, Wolf just moves. And some stabs, some light stabs. Grek, lots of moves. Initiative flips. Well, we just gotta hope nobody comes back. We all go get in the elevator. All right, so that guardsman's going after everybody else, so I feel like he has a real short lifespan.
Yep.
I don't really feel like the need to move at all. Can't shoot through this line, because technically this is a purple line all the way across, which means Grek's going to move. 1, 2. He's going to pop a shot into that guardsman, which is at that range of D12. And he's okay. I'll do it again. And kill him. And then back to the room. 1, 2, 3. 4 wounds for inspiration purposes. I don't get it. All right, so group 1's the spindle drones. We'll see if they come back. All right, threat 2 now. They do not. And then it's Ambull. She goes 1, 2, and then goes on Overwatch and everything. So these go to 1s, these go to 2s. Back to you.
That's gonna go.
Tad, just running.
4, 2, 4, and then that will get him in.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then goes to 1.
Boop.
And then it's do we get back group 2, which is the dreaded
Critters.
roll again because it's reroll. Nope.
Nope.
And that's Rain Rouse.
Can we break that 1 to get another discovery?
You can, yeah.
I have a 6.
Go for it. Use your 2 to move both then.
Move both. He goes to 2. He goes beside him.
Spend the 6.
We break that.
Draw a thing.
Discovery. More spores.
Ooh,
and then they
delicious.
scurry all the way back.
Yeah, 4 more moves. Phase, we're in the elevator. Off we go. Encounter 2 is done. Good roll to see if the guardsmen come back. They are confused by our absence. One-handed wounded. This is going shockingly well. And a Boneworm Swarm. In leader order, each explorer rolls 1 activation die, re-rolling the result if it's already been rolled by another explorer. The explorer that scores the lowest suffers a number of wounds equal to the difference between their roll and the second lowest roll. All right, so everybody rolls in leader order, so going clockwise. So start with him, yeah, Tad.
D6.
Yes. 3, and then for Rouse. 6, Grek.
You want to roll
3s?
All 3s.
5. All right. Nobody gets wounded because the lowest roll is the same number, and we're okay. We get away from the Boneworm Swarm. We all just stand on a table and scream. All right, last one. Another challenge. Strange rumbling. The explorers feel vibration through the floor as if the whole corridor is shifting as they proceed through it. Make an agility roll for each explorer in leader order. If the roll is a failure, make a defense roll for that explorer as the floor collapsed into an Ambull tunnel right beneath them. If the defense roll is a failure, that explorer suffers a wound. So each of us makes a defense roll, whatever your defense die is.
Agility first, then defense, right?
No, just so it's agility, then defense, yeah.
Does he dodge it? Yes.
Oh, go Tad, and then Rain and Rouse.
Do they dodge it?
Nope.
Not so much.
It's a defense roll.
And they're not happy about
Okay,
it.
so take a wound.
Yep.
For Dayak, agility D8. He's okay. And agility D12 for Shadow Guide. She's nimble. She's okay. You can make a vitality roll right now to see if you recover that wound at the end of the thing. Yeah. You do. It's gone. We have successfully finished all of the access route to arrive at the Lair of the Ambull. All right, so here we're on the Lair of the Ambull. So our critters for this one, we have the active dreaded Ambull, so the enraged one with 24 wounds. The little guys, we got our boar worm infestations, 4 spindle drones, and 4 Urguls. Now, as I said earlier, this is all signals unclear, so we have no idea what encounter is what. And here are our Ambull egg piles with 2 eggs on each. We have to get at least 3 and get off the board. If we all die, or we get less than 3 off the board, we lose. Well, let's do some Destiny. Once again, Destiny is not with us as we go to 5. I've gone into the end with none of our supports used, which is good. So we can do support from the Crab Chateau, which is target limiter once per expedition. We can take target tracking on a 1+, if I'm Grek, and 6+ for everybody else. This allows an explorer to take a weapon action without using any dice, and it's automatically a crit success. So if we really need to finish off the Ambull, we can. The Steed, 1+ for Shadow Guide, 6+ for everyone else. If it's taken, pick a hostile group that hasn't been activated this turn, and swap their initiative card with the card at the end of the combat track, so we make somebody go last, including the Ambull. Long Hauler, we got the Cogitator Bank, If they do so, duplicate rolls are not discarded. So if we get a bad dice roll the turn that we need them, we don't get rid of it. And then the Clarions, once per expedition, if they do so, I can gambit without having to do expedition. Basically, we can drown everybody out and gambit without having to spend any dice. Some plays here we can make when this all goes terribly wrong. Action dice. Dak's gonna get these. And then I do get to do his move and place a bomb. Shadow Guide gets these. And then Rain Rouse and Tad.
Everybody's ready.
Oof, that's a rock and roll. Greg's gonna go. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And he's just gonna make sure that this isn't terrible. But then this is gonna get revealed to be number 4, which is the Urguls. Let's hope that we don't go last. All right, let's see who's going first.
Bam.
Uh-oh, Tad.
Bam.
Hostiles 4, then the Urguls. Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, luckily I can see Tad. And I do have a 6 on my card. Would you care to swap with me for covering fire? Because I would sure like to plant a bomb before we get rushed. Right, so it's going to be Greg going first then. So he's going to use a 6 off his card to drop a bomb right there. Then he's going to start shooting. Okay, so we've mined the area. It's time to start shooting our cruise rifle, I think. So I'll spend a 2 and take a shot, and it's D12, and we'll shoot the furthest one and kill him.
3 wounds.
Yeah, it's a 3 wounds if I do Grievous. I'm just going to go into Overwatch, because we're just as good at that with our Croup Blades anyway, and we can fight up close if they come down to it. So now it's the Urguls. Oh, sorry, first do I get a inspiration point? I do. Roll for some sweet, sweet Urguls. So the first one will be the nearest one. It gets a 15. Close is a charge, so click, click, boom, and dies. Also, return roll. They don't come back. No extras this turn. The next one, close, gets an 18, which is charge, so moves, and swings. This thing is hella dangerous. Can't Overwatch it first, which I will do, however, and I'm going to do it with my blades, so I get 2d8, pick the highest. Looking for a Grievous. I do. I kill him. And then the next one is going to do a 3, which when close might actually be a fallback. It is a fallback. He goes and makes a move. 1, 2, 3. Sadly, I can't inspire off that most excellent of Overwatches. Yeah. That's Group 1 and Group 3, who are both off the board right now. That's Rain and Rouse.
Man,
what do you want to do?
All these dice and all this nothing to do.
Well, you could walk over here and shoot this fool.
I think that's what we're going to do.
And then you can always hookshot over somewhere too, right? So you could hookshot over and grab a bean and then pull an elevator.
Right. Oh, wait. One goes, then the other goes.
Yep. That was 3 or 4.
We'll do it again. And they'll go and be in the hallway now.
Yep.
Because my sniper shoots forever.
It does.
So we'll fire a sniper shell down the hallway.
Go for it.
This guy.
On a D12.
D12.
Looking for a crit. Gets it.
Right,
just blows his head right off.
And then
you have a 6 and a 5 left, so you could go grab an egg, but it will reveal whatever this is.
yeah. Can we see through the eggs?
Yes, they don't have purple lines, so you can see through them. I mean, you could always go to here if you could see it. You go to there, and you might not have line of fire. And there, you can't see that one. And then you could pick up an egg. Hook shot, get her link. Alright, slide and grab an egg.
Have one on
so it'll cover one of your cards. Number 2, yeah, hasn't been revealed, so that's Tad.
And he's just going to be walking 8, I think.
Want to hoof it, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and just be up beside him.
Be next to him, be like, I have it, little hobbits. That's Shadow Guide. You've got these 2 covered. I can't get over here without seeing 2 blips. I can phase walk, but I can't phase walk anywhere I think at a line of fire. You want to try and go all the way around? That makes sense. We need to call at least one elevator over here too to try and stop reinforcements from showing up, and also grab this. So I might do that. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I didn't have a 6.
1, 2, 3. That's right. And then go 1, 2, 3, and then spend a 4. Pick that up. We get some Archaeotech for Ambull. Overwatch, the last one. Oh, I can move again. There's nothing to Overwatch right now. I'm tempted to just move. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't want to go anywhere that isn't in line of fire, though, so I'm just going to go 1, 2 over to here, though, because I want to close this door at some point. So, new round. Well, first event phase. Does the elevator randomly show up? Nope. It's dusk. If any discovery markers are still on the battlefield, the leader must discard one. If there's no discovery markers, each explorer loses 1 inspiration point to a minimum of 0. There is one. I didn't realize there was one on the back page here, actually. It's just always dusk. We all just lose an inspiration point. Damn it. we can't accidentally discard the Ambull. Yep. Oh well, no inspiration for us. New turn. Let's do some sweet this right here. Straight. Damn, Gina. 4 for Diakrek. Not terrible, not great. I'm sure that thing's the Ambull. I have like this suspicion that this first thing right next to us is the Ambull. And then 2s and 6s. But we can shoot stuff at long range, so maybe we'll try and handle that. For you?
Whoa.
Not great, not terrible. No.
These guys are great though.
Well, you got this over here too. You can pull off it for shooting, which is nice. So let's see some initiative tracks. Who's going first?
Bad. Minions. You. Okay. For a second there, I was like, what are we doing?
What's happening here? Yeah, Shotgun's going late.
Well, she doesn't have anything to do, I guess.
This is true. Are you going to move Rain and Rouse with Tad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're going to be calling the elevator and identifying whatever this is.
Makes sense.
He's going to kill it.
And then we're going to kill it. Real good.
That's the idea.
Sounds good.
All right. Get 'em, minions.
Spend a 1. Yep. Only one of them can move.
Do we want to use that door or this door? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter.
Oh, and I reveal this now.
Yeah.
I can
So see what it is. Flip
I'll
it.
just go there.
It's the boreworm infestations. Right there. Now they're in cover, unfortunately, so we need aim shots. Otherwise, we only do 1 damage. You've still got the ability to call an elevator,
which we will.
Okay. So we'll just move all this back. Whoa! And the elevator arrives right here. We know where we're going. Start moving up him. 1, 2. And that's all we got. Tad, it's all you, buddy.
Yeah. He is going to use the 2 to move.
You could have also picked up a second egg with him if you wanted off of here with a 4. Because he's real close to the elevator and doesn't need to fight. I say we spend this 4 before you end his activation to grab a second egg. It does slow these guys down, but you know.
They're gearing up to leave anyway.
That's it, right?
Yeah, there we go.
So that 4 goes away. We got 2. We got both these eggs now. And then he's safe to just move into the elevator and hide.
Might as well just use the 2+ then.
Sure, go for it.
Else is a really effective 2, but the 2 of them.
And then both of them can move. Yep.
Because he'll go there and he'll be that much closer.
Perfect. In the corner, there's no line of sight. That makes sense.
All right, now
it's
Taddy's. Now, if I stand here, do they get cover?
Yep.
Because it's partially through there.
Oh no, they don't actually on that side.
So they don't have cover.
If you're shooting along this line and it's on half it, they would get cover. Right. And actually, we don't even have line of sight to them when they're in cover. So
I see. But if I were to use this and go 1, 2,
and you'd be in cover and also be able to shoot them, yeah.
And they wouldn't be in cover.
Nope.
Cool. Well, let's start burning with this servo stubber.
With the servo stubber, we do love a good servo stubbering.
We'll
so it's 2d8. One wound. So they have 3. Just take 1.
Second shot because it was on a 5+.
You want to shoot the unwounded one? You always shoot the unwounded one because if you get a crit, you're not wasting that extra point of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. And then the last one. That was the first one, yeah.
I'll fire. I mean, most effective doing this.
Yep.
And then I can overwatch if I can kill him.
With doubles. Just do a point.
Damage. It has 3.
Do you want to use the 3 off the board for a single shot? Do we need for anything else?
We're still in the spot where I can do this.
Go for it.
Blam. Got him.
Kills him. So 6 or less to inspire. That goes to a thing, and then do you inspire on a 6 or less? Yeah. You do. You get to go. So do they reinforce on a 3 or less?
Nope.
Rerolling, because they're infestation? Nope. And then it's group 4, which is the Urguls. Did they reinforce? They don't. It's Amelin's turn. Well, she really needs to go, I think.
Go not quite in line of sight, wait a turn, and then do it in one big run.
I think that's how we have to do it, yeah, because we're going to go 6, and I can go grab that point, too, so they can't come back from there.
Yeah.
So we're going to go these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand on this. Spend the 5 off the board to pick it up. Draw a discovery card. We get some Ambull Spoor. These both go down to 5+ Overwatches.
Why?
We totally forgot about Greg.
Yep. We skipped right past.
Not that it mattered, because we did all these 3.
We did all
and
the
nothing
rolls,
really happened. So Greg's going to go, actually. It will actually matter if I wanted to choose to reveal something.
So you just stand here and put mines down.
Yeah, I think I do. I go. So I'm going to spend.
Play the baiting game.
These and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then spend the 6 off the board to drop a mine. I might not do that. I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And reveal this one. Because I can still move backwards.
Hopefully it's the 1 or the 3, or else we messed up the game state. Oh wait, for sure it is, because it wouldn't be the 2.
That's going to be the dreaded Ambull.
F,
Yeah.
as it should be.
So I still have 2 5s and a 6. I haven't dropped my mine yet.
Yeah.
Do we want to go somewhere? We just want to draw them to us. So we're going to spend a 5 to go 1, 2.
You can still place the mine right there. Before
That's what I'm going to... No, I could just place it there, I guess, yeah. He's going to come towards me in the closest path. And then the 5 to go 1, 2, 3, and then be in cover. And that'll overwhelm. Correct. This is the most dangerous prey of all. You're going to do great. And then, so now it's 1, which is going to be the dreaded Ambull. He's enraged. So he activates twice. The first one, I'm hidden. So lots of charge. No, tunnel. He just disappears. Oh no, he's too smart. Trolled us. He just disappears. And the next time he activates, he comes back to the closest person next to this. So I guess I could go stand there and have him appear here. Then he wouldn't move. Oh, he's too smart. Clever girl. It's group 3, which is gonna be the spindle drones, but they haven't shown up yet. So we know that's the spindle drones. And around, let's see what happens. 14. Newborn, place a bone worm infestation model in the egg cluster hex that's closest to an explorer. Boop. Row. All right, well, let's see some destiny dice. This is the turn. We have to make the gambits and stuff.
Can we use our long hauler to keep all the doubles?
Yes, we can. Might as well. This is the round. So we keep the 3s. We've used up long haulers, and then let's roll some action dice. Let's see what good old Greg has. Well, we set a trap for it, and it outsmarted us. Let's roll the right amount of dice. There we go. And we're out of bombs now, too. Shadow Guide. Oh, she had a good turn, too. And what do you got?
Yeah, enough to get out of here.
For you.
2, 3, 5, 6. Moving and flaming.
Moving and burning. Killing that little bone thing, boreworm. Give that initiative shuffle, and we'll see who's going first. And hopefully it's not the anvil, because he totally gets around my trap if he just decides to show up.
Not
nope.
the anvil.
It's the not spindle drones. Oh no! All right, I think we have to gambit. Terrible. All right, well, this is either terrible or amazing. So we'll use the Clarion's ability. I think it's just start a turn. So first we can covering fire, anyone can see each other, but really the only people that is if Shadow Guide wants to change with Thaddeus.
Thaddeus can see that guy.
Oh, sorry, yeah, so you could do it with Rain Rest as well? No, just one. Just one. So we could exchange locations if you want to before we make our gambits.
It's not super relevant for them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then everyone gets to make a gambit. So it's a D12 for Amelin. She wants to roll a crit here.
Agility?
It's agility, that's right, and try and jump to the front. She does! All right, so she's gonna go all the way to the front. Oh, I can do it with anyone, though.
I thought it's anybody?
Yeah, but, so I could push him into the middle if I want to. I think we do. Yeah, I think we're going to push down the Ambull instead.
What step?
And it starts with the leader. You didn't want to do it.
I do want to do it.
You do want to do it? Okay, so you go, free, right? You go first then. You go first.
Might as well.
Yeah.
So Thaddeus.
Nope.
Oh, no, his agility is
D6.
D6. I mean, not that I'm going to get it.
Rain Rouse.
Their agility. Yeah, boys.
They can choose anybody. They would have actually gone before me then, so it would still be like this. Oops. So we both got crits. So you could choose to swap here.
And then you just swap ahead.
And then I swap down again. It ends up in the same spot.
There we go.
Try with Dayak. Yep. He's agility D8. And I get to do it with the next lowest one down. So it's going to go like that. Okay, we managed that one, but we've expended that, so flip over the Clarion. All right, so it's now going to be Group 3 going first, which has not yet been discovered. So it's Rain and Rouse. Rain and Rouse going to go first, yep.
We'll do the friendly, the group move, I suppose. Because why not?
Why not?
It's all the same. So he's going to move. 1, 2.
Stops right there, because he's next to a bit monster, yep.
And then...
Is Frank going to move? No.
Yeah, he might as well, because then he'll be able to shoot to cover him on the other
That's
side.
true, yep.
And so then we'll spend the 2 over here, because they're...
For the both pistol shots, yep.
So he'll try and see... Oh, it's only one... It's only a D6. Ooh, well, he'll shoot him.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Nope.
He didn't. And then he'll point blank shoot him. Nope. Okay. Well, we're just going to move again then. And he'll shoot.
Go for it. D6.
Ha!
No. All right, it's Amelin o'clock. So she's got a whole bunch of dice. We've kept them all because we've used Long Hauler's ability.
Yeah, we just used the 1, 2 that I just used.
So I guess If I'm standing here, I can see this. Yes. I don't really have a choice here. So I'm going to reveal these guys. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 1.
And you're using the 3.
The 3's off of here, yep. So I've used both these dice. Spend my 4 and my 5 to pick up both of these.
Oh, he's taking all of it.
I might as well.
Taking all the money.
These are revealed, so we know this is spindle drones. Oh, it's true. I could only take 1.
Because then you have enough actions we have enough to make it all the way back.
That's true. Yes, we'll leave an egg. We'll leave 1 for you. You can keep 1.
Actually, them not killing him kind of makes that hard, but
we'll see.
We're almost on.
So I can go 9.
Yep.
I've got a 6 on my board still, which is important. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it is super important.
And then I spend the 4 and go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then I spend the 6 to phase walk. And go 1, 2, 3. And I'm done. It is time for Greg to go. Well, someone's getting jumped by the Ambull right now. We have to kill this thing, because otherwise you'll never make it in here.
I mean, he's got all of the guns to kill it this turn.
It's true. It's true. All right, so Greg's going to go. He's going to spend a 3. And go 1, 2, 3. He's going to spend a 4. And go 1, 2, 3. He's going to spend a 4 and go 1, 2, 3. And then I have to kill that thing.
Wait. Why not stand next to it? Fight it with your next dice.
Sure.
And use the other one to walk past.
Either way, yeah. Well, I can do a crew, because I need 4s to hit it. So, crew blades, 2d8. I do 1. That was not what we needed. And well, I wanted to stand here because then I could go 1 and spend off the board to do it.
Oh, I see.
Right, because then I can actually get in. But now I can't.
You can spend a second one if you kill it, then you walk in, right?
That's
you
true.
Just need to roll a crit.
Go like that. Just try and kill it.
Just roll a crit.
Just roll a crit. Just crit sash.
There it is.
Kills
Perfect.
it.
Kills it.
And then last one on my board, I get to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Thaddeus goes.
1, 2.
And then 1, 2. And that's it. We're in the elevator. Oh. And then everyone else gets to go. Well, the Ambull avoided my trap, but unfortunately that means that the dreaded Ambull didn't actually get into combat with us. He would actually appear right now, right here.
Then we shoot him.
You go for it. Yep.
Wait, put him here so Thaddeus can shoot him.
Okay. Either way. He doesn't. No, he doesn't move. He can't shoot me because it's not. He hasn't moved. He hasn't made an action yet.
Okay.
He has to do a move action. No, he has to do a move action.
Oh.
So if he doesn't move,
so
he just fights. You can't shoot him right now.
All right. Well.
So the enraged Ambull, he gets the. He's engaged. He has a 16, which is an onslaught. So he makes 2 attacks, rerolling misses. 2d12s, attacking. Doesn't matter. Rerolling misses. So he does a crit. So he does a grievous wound to, I guess, Shadow Guy. There's a extra wound on top of that because all of his attacks do 2 hits. And then the second one attacks her again. Second action. What does he do? Oh no, this is just the second onslaught attack. Crits her. So she's takes 1 more and she goes unconscious because she's got 2 grievous and 1 regular now. Now he takes a second action and rolls again. 18. He's going to swipe, which means he makes an onslaught. Sorry, he makes an attack against every explorer that's adjacent and visible. So he's going to attack Ambull, and she dies. So she drops her egg.
You don't get a dodge or anything against this?
Sorry, I do get dodges against this. I get a D6. So I have to crit. The first one, I blocked it down to a regular wound, so I got 4 regular wounds. The second one I didn't block. So I have a grievous and 4 regulars.
Then and then crit again.
Against I get crit again. And nothing happens, so now I'm knocked out. Attacks the half man. He takes just a hit. Do you dodge? What's your defense?
Purple dice. Yep.
So you dodge it, you're okay. All right, so we don't want to leave because we're only carrying 2 and we'll lose.
All right.
So we have to not die. Well, if he dies, we lose our eggs as well. And he always prioritizes people carrying eggs. So I don't know why I'm rolling that dice for.
Because it's the end.
Oh, end of phase. That's right, 20. Lucky find. Somebody gets a discovery card.
There you go, Thaddeus.
And then we lose all of these.
We'll take some Ambulls.
We'll take a 5 and 6. All right, Thaddeus, what do you got?
Only 1 5. That's not great. But
and then 2 dice for Rain Rouse.
For little guys. Sniper.
And then for Greg.
Crude clock.
He's got some okay. Let me make some stabs. All right, well, it's not gone the best.
Thankfully, we still have the speed
dice some initiative.
Mathur.
We have the speed of Mathuir for
knock the Ambull to last place.
Knock him last place. That's right. Well, no, but Shadow Guy has to do it. We need to spend a 6 to do it. We do have a 6 over here to do it, so we can knock the Ambull to last, but he'll still
get to fight.
Oh wait, is she not supposed to be in here now? I guess.
No, she gets pulled. Yeah, she's out of the initiative right now. Just move everybody up one.
Shift one.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Not the best.
Not great.
Not what we want.
Ambull to the bottom.
And we'll go home. Well, we can't do that until.
We spend this.
Is it now? During an activation. So we have to have Rain and Rouse do it during an activation. So group 3 is going to go first, which is the spindle drones. First spindle drone will be this guy. He's going to 20. So I think click boom. They're already all on high alert. So they're already using D12s for damage. So he moves and goes boom and dies. The next one does an 11. Hidden 11 is a sneak. So he's going to move and try and stay line of fire. So 1, 2. The next one, 17. Which is going to be an advance, so he's going to go 1, 2. And the last one, 20. It's an alert. The phase goes up by 1. Take an onslaught, but he doesn't see anybody, so he can't take an onslaught. New halflings. It gets in the elevator with us if you move, so.
I guess he just stands there and his friend shoots over his shoulder.
Or you can swap spots.
Meh. No.
You kind of have to, otherwise we're going to lose potentially 2 of these right away. First, we'll spend that 6 off the board to push the Ambull
to the bottom.
To the bottom, using the Seated Math Rare's ability.
Yeah.
So that's gone. And it goes to facilities. I think you spend your 4 to do a swap spots. Or even just to step back 1.
Yeah, just step back and the other one takes a pistol shot.
Yeah, the other one takes a pistol shot.
He can step to this spot.
Can you take a rifle shot? Gotta be a stub.
Yeah, that's right. Or stub pistol. Okay. So he stub pistols. It's not good at 2 to 3. Pow! Right in the kisser. Nope. Nothing. And then we'll just snipe him. 2 to 3 is a purple die. And we're looking for a hit. And we don't. So that's that.
Okay. Group 2 is going to be the boar worms. They show up, all of them. So both show up, and they will show up, and they are group 2. So interestingly, these guys count as explorers. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. So they're going to show up over here, and they're each going to take a move. So they go 1, 2, and that's it. 4 is going to be the Urguls.
They do not.
They do not show up. It's Grek.
Step up, pick up that egg.
Oh
Kill.
That's what we're going to have to do. Okay, so I move up for 1. That's going to cost me 3. Then I'm going to spend this 2.
This 3?
Sorry, this 4 actually to pick up the egg.
Yes.
Because it's an interact. So I have the egg, which will cover one of my slots now. I'm going to spend the 3 to do the Craft Chose ability, to just do a crit to him.
Yeah.
But he still might shrug it, because he is armor. There's no armor on monsters, what am I talking about? He's just going to take a grievous wound. He's only got 21 wounds left.
Sweet.
I have a 6 to hit him again, which I can do with my pistols and blades. And that's 2d12, or sorry, 2d8. And
another crit.
He's super mad. He does heal 3 wounds every turn, though. Unleashing the Burbles.
These are my first 4 purple dice. So the first
spend that 5, yep.
Crit.
Alright, so just 1. So he goes to 9 wounds.
Second shot from that 5+. Oop, come back here. Even though that was a crit. Nothing. I'm gonna Inspiration. Can I reroll both or 1?
For Inspire, you can reroll 1 die.
Still doing it. Crit.
Alright, goes to 12.
Then I'm gonna. This was a 3.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna spend my 5. First 2. Crit.
Oh, it goes to 15.
Second of that one. Damage.
So 16.
And then we don't have any more double taps, so the first one. Crit.
Goes to
19.
19.
And then another one.
Nothing.
And then the last one. Another crit.
So 19 goes to 22. He's got 2 left.
Almost did it.
Almost did it. The Ambull goes. So the Ambull immediately heals. When the Ambull is activated, if it has wound counters next to it, remove 1 wound counter that's next to it. If it has no wound counters. So it goes down to 1 Grievous left.
21.
It's going to swing. So it needs to do
D20s to see
a D20. And it's engaged. 11. For engaged is advance. So it moves if it can, then swipes. It's already in melee. Targets me because I have eggs. Gets a crit. Do I dodge it? I only have a defensive D6. Nope. So I take a Grievous on Diak. Second action for it. 8 is going to be engaged. Again, advance. Can't move, so it just swings at me again. Doesn't have a crit. Do I dodge it? I reduce it down to a regular wound. And with the enraged Ambull, let's see what happens at the end phase. End phase 2. Reveal Destiny, don't roll Destiny dice next turn, but luckily we're all in the elevator. So the elevator dice close as the enraged Ambull just screams and thrashes, and we get away with 3 eggs. Let's go do the honors, as we have now defeated the Ambull successfully, and open up the card package and see what we got inside. What's in the box?
Oh, there's more than one thing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there's a whole
host of things. What do we got?
Host of things.
So we got some new, it looks like cards.
Yeah, so you've got your Ambull Adrenogland Distillation.
Nice. So this is, okay, so now we can go, so now that this thing is fixed, basically, we can go and buy resource cards from it during the buying step. So set 7's not built until afterwards, now it is, and these are some of the things we can get. Discard this card when Explorer is activated, add 2 to its move value for the turn. That's pretty cool.
And you get your Rad Maggot Salival Extractor.
Discard this card to remove a Grievous Wound counter. That's huge. That's so good.
And then your Boar Worm Hyper Action Concentrate.
And this one is discard this card after making activation rolls in the initiative phase. Pick 1 activation die and re-roll it. So you can basically hype up on all the stuff that they've distilled from these animals. And this is the card for using set 7, isn't it?
Set 7's Biocontainment Facility. When setting up future expeditions during Step 3, you can set up Set 7 Biocontainment Facility on its completed side instead of its under construction. If you do so, use the following. You can use the Illicit Experiments rule below. After setup, Step 11 is complete, but before the leader reads aloud the text for Step 12, in Leader Or, explorers can choose to trade with the Set 7 Biocontainment Facility in the same way they would with a spacecraft during the trading step whilst on Precipice.
That's awesome. So you do it basically at the end, and you can choose to go there instead of going to the shuttles.
Place the 3 Set 7 Biocontainment Facility resource cards in a row beside it. Each player may only purchase a single resource card drawn from the facility at the start of an expedition. Archaeotech and Ambull Spore can be converted to trade points at this stage in exactly the same manner as described in page 5. Once they've all traded, chosen not to trade, or all of the cards have been purchased, setup continues as normal. So it gives you the ability to grab these.
That's a fundamental change to the game, too, because being able to heal a Grievous Wound from an Explorer during a mission that isn't UR is like a huge deal. So that Rad Maggot Saliva is probably the coolest artifact in there. The +2 move is cool, and the reroll on initiative dice is cool, but like, the activation roll is cool, but like, the being able to get a Grievous Wound off you is massive in this game. This was clearly planned too, because there's 4 spots. So I'm betting there's going to be 4 expansions when this is all done, and it'll add 4 new shopping zones, basically, every time you play the game.
So there we go, adding a whole new like research facility to go and buy illegal Ambull designed like drugs off of. And clearly sort of like a foreshadowing of things to come, that there's 3 more slots there on the Precipice board that you can add things to. So I would say we can expect at least 3 more expansions for Blackstone Fortress, adding new baddies, new quest lines, and of course new ways to enhance and upgrade your heroes and stuff too. We've also seen today teased the Combat Arena, Warhammer 40k Combat Arena box, which is Gore chosen in 40k, and some illusions that those 5 miniatures might be that those 5 miniatures might be the 4 new heroes, because I think the Tech Priest and the Servitor are probably a single hero like Ryan and Rossar to add to your Warhammer Quest games. So lots of exciting things for Quest fans in the future. Hope you enjoyed that preview of the dreaded Ambull. It was awesome to see a miniature from the 80s come back and have some cool rules and a neat little side adventure and stuff too. So we'll see you for more of this in the future. Text out Mash to Zellen. Stop worrying. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.